Hello, Lauffer. It is Thursday. It's April 8th, and it's time for Lauffer Student News. Hope everybody had a fantastic spring break last week. That was a nice, refreshing break, wasn't it? Well, now it's time to get back to work, and of course, next week we have the big game. That's right, AZMerit is coming up, so we're going to have some information about that in just a few moments. So before we get to all that, can we all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the news. Let's get right to it. Let's go find out, first of all, what the weather is going to be like. So let's take it away, Lauffer. Student news, students.
Good morning, Lauffer Middle School. My name's Malaya.
And I'm Ainsley. This is your weather report for Thursday, April 8th, 2021. Today's weather will mostly be sunny. Expect a high of 90 degrees and a low tonight of 58 degrees. Wind speeds will go up to 17 miles per hour.
So make sure to go outside and enjoy the weather. Play outside and go for a walk. Just make sure to get plenty of water. Well, that's it for the weather report. Now back to the studio.
Okay, thank you so much to Malaya and Ainsley for that weather report. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next week our schedule is going to be a little bit different. Starting next week, our schedule is going to be very different. Students who are in hybrid learning right now, you will start coming to school every day except for Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday is still going to be remote for everybody. If you are a remote student, you're just going to stay remote. You're still going to be going to classes the same way. But for other students, this is how our new schedule is going to be, like most likely for the rest of the school year. So make sure you're listening. You might want to write this down, okay? Mondays, students in track A, B, and C will have periods 1, 3, and 5. If you're in track A and B, you're going to actually be here at school. Okay, 1, 3, and 5 on Monday. On Tuesday, it's 2, 4, and 6. Once again, tracks A and B, you're here at Lauffer. Track C, you're staying at home. Wednesday, periods 1 through 6. Same old, we just did it yesterday. 1 through 6, A, B, and C are all at home. Now, usually on Thursday, you would go to 1, 3, 5 again. And then on Friday, you would go to 2, 4, 6 again. However, it's going to be different next week because next week is AZMerit. AZMerit. That's right. So what that means is on Thursday of next week, all students will need to be here at Lauffer, A, B, and C for testing. There is no remote testing of AZMerit. Repeat that. There's no remote testing of AZMerit. The state requires you to be at school to take this test. So, you need to make sure that you're here on Thursday. You will go to your second period class. Once again, you're going to go to your second period class on Thursday. And on Thursday, you're going to take your writing test. Then you'll have a nice extended lunch. I think the lunch is over an hour long or so. It's about an hour or more, I think. It's a nice lunch. And after that nice break, you're going to come back and you're going to do your reading test. Okay? So Thursday is writing and reading in your second period class. And then on Friday, you're going to go back to your second period class once again, and you're going to be taking the math test next week. Okay? Math test. So there's 2 parts to the math test. You're going to take one part, and then you take your lunch, and then you take the second part. So it's going to be 2 big important days. Again, all students need to be here at Lauffer for testing. If you have any concerns or you're like, I don't know, I can't be at school, you got to call the school. You got to have your parents call the school. The number is 545-4900. You got to talk to our assistant principal, Mrs. Molina, and let her know if you have any concerns, okay? So have your parents call. All right, so that's some important stuff. Speaking of hybrid learning and everything, we've all been having a fun time with that. We're going to go to some interviews right now with a 6th grader, a 7th grader, and an 8th grader here at Lauffer. And our Lauffer Student News students are going to ask them about hybrid learning and how it's been going for them. Before we go to this interview, today's going to be a little different. Instead of a joke of the day, I'm going to ask you guys a riddle of the day. Ooh. So if you know the answer to this riddle, you could send me an email, and the first person to get it right, first person to send in the correct answer, will win a free book, brand new, never before read, worth $20 to $25. I don't know. These novels are incredibly expensive these days. Okay, you ready for the riddle? All right. The riddle is, let me see if I make sure I say it correctly. What gets wetter as it dries? What gets wetter as it dries? Go ahead and email me the answer to that riddle if you think you know, and I'll if we have a winner, I'll announce it at the end of Lauffer Student News. Okay, let's get to our interviews.
Hey Lauffer, my name is Emma, and today I'm here with
Brian.
How do you like hybrid this year, and why?
Hybrid is going good, and why? Because I got to see my friends plus my teachers, so it's a little better for me.
It's a little bit better instead of being at home because you get more work done at school and it's easier.
I like it because I get to stay home and like come to school at the same time. Like I get to do both.
Do you prefer doing hybrid or do school at home, and why? I prefer doing hybrid because, like I said, it's easier and you get to see your teachers like face to face and you get to ask like questions. Yeah.
I prefer hybrid because for me, hybrid easy, and I got to see my teachers and they got to teach me that way. And in person?
I like both of them. Like, I like coming to school, but then I also like having a break and staying at home.
What are some challenges that you faced during hybrid?
Not like being able to ask like a lot of questions or something, or like, just probably that, like not being able to ask questions that much.
Well, wearing your mask, it's hard sometimes. Like keeping it on, staying 6 feet apart, and like not be able to like go closer to people.
To me, I think it's challenging because it's not like it used to be, or we used to be home, or we used to be at school every day. But now we do like A and B track. So for me being home, I don't really get my work done. But when I'm here at school, the teachers help me, and I do better in school.
What do you look forward to do next year when things get better?
I've been wanting to play sports, but since this happened, we're not able to play. And then just that.
Normal.
I'm looking forward to doing sports because I really like sports, and so we don't have to have our mask no more on, and we get to breathe fresh air, and we get to give high fives to our friends instead of like having to social distance. Yeah.
Probably like, not like being able to ask like a lot of questions or something, or like, just probably that, like not being able to ask questions that much.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Now back to the studio.
All right. Thank you so much to Lauffer Student News students for those hard-hitting questions. And, of course, the students who answered them. Though very good. Again, our schedules are going to change just a little bit. So A and B, get ready to be here next week. All right. Let's go ahead and get to the kindness notes. And I got to say, we've gotten correct answers on the riddle. You don't have to send me. I'll announce the winner in just a moment. So if you're still sending it, you're still thinking, stop the presses. I'm going to announce the winner in just a moment, okay? But first, we got to get to kindness notes. Here we go. To Miss Leone, thank you for helping me with my work, and you were really nice to me, and I really like that, and I hope you're having a good day. Oh, no, this person didn't put their name on it. I'll go ahead and approve it this one time, but remember, you're not supposed to put anonymous notes in. This next one's not anonymous. This one goes out from Andres, and this goes to Mr. Malis. Hey, mister. I don't know how people don't write you more. You're one of the best and funniest teachers, and I appreciate everything you do and how you helped me write my essay last minute. All right, thank you, Andres, for that. Jimena, this one goes out to Mr. Mittelmeyer. Thank you for teaching me and being the best teacher. That's from Jimena. To Miss Gregg, thank you for making the class fun and being nice to everyone in your class. Oh, and for helping me when I need it, but really, you actually break it down. So, unlike some teachers. And that's from Itali. From Eric. I think it's from Eric. It says from Ahem Eric, which I guess might be his name. Anyway, this one goes out to me. It says to Mr. Letson. It's funny how you try to make us laugh. What? It's funny how you try to make us laugh, but it's cheesy that I laugh to your chokes. So thank you to Ahem Eric. To Miss Hunter, thank you for being a good teacher. It says from me. Again, guys, you got to put in your name. In fact, this other one goes out to Mr. Moore, but they didn't put their name. Oh boy, I'm not going to even read it. There's a couple more. They didn't put their name. I'm not going to read them. If you could still edit it, I'm not going to read it. Put your name down on those notes. Show your kind. Be proud of being kind. All right, it's time to say who won today's prize, and I have a few runner-ups who basically came in right after this person. This person got in right after that, and then had a bunch of other people. So here we go. The riddle was, what gets wetter as it dries? What gets wetter as it dries? The person who won, well, first let's get the answer. Ooh. A towel! A towel! A towel gets wetter as it dries. Ha ha ha. Hilarious. But the winner of this, the person who got it in first, is, drumroll, Dana Ochoa. Dana O. Very good. Thank you. So, Dana, you get to come in here next time you're available. Come on down to the library, and you get to pick a book. Now, there were a few runner-ups, so I'm going to give some runner-up, kind of smaller books, but still kind of cool books that you can keep or give to somebody else that I'm sure you'll like. Jordan L, Eileen C, Nathaniel Y. I'm going to go for 5 people. 5 runner-ups. So Jordan L, Eileen C, Nathaniel Y, Claire S, and Jesus Cocoba. They all got towel. And there's a bunch of people that got towel. That riddle was way too easy for you. You guys all knew that one. So very good. Those students, if I called your name out, Dana, once again, you get the main prize, but those other follow-up students who got it right after you, you'll still get a little prize as well, because I got some prizes to give out. That'll do it for today. So everybody, make it a great day, or don't. The choice is yours. AZMerit next week. Bye.